leading somebody off a cliff. Now you can't do that, man. Another thing is that when you're going out and about and living life, right? There's people in the world, there's people in your neighborhood, there's people all around you that mentally they're not in a good space and they don't care about their own life. They don't care about their children's life. They don't care about their parents' life. They don't care about nothing. And all of a sudden, you come across someone in that mental state, and it's gonna be nothing for them to try to bring you down, to their level, or and I'm speaking on this because a very good close friend of mine, he mentioned an experience that he had, and I would say that I choose what I'm gonna do, and you're not gonna dictate my actions based on your craziness and based on where you're at. I don't have to prove to myself that I'm brave, that I'm strong, that I can go for mine. I don't have to prove. I did that 30 years ago already. 30 years ago, I proved all of that to myself already, man. When I was doing 12 years in jail, when I was in Rikers Island in C-76, bro, I know what I'm gonna do when the pressure's on. I know what I'm gonna do when it's on. I know what I'm gonna do. I don't have to prove that to you or to nobody that's with me. So look, don't let nobody bring you into that negative space, into that, nah, man. Based on what you say out your mouth, if the first word or the second word, I don't like what I'm hearing, I'm getting very far away from you fast. I'm not even gonna let you complete the sentence. You're not even gonna be able to complete the sentence, bro, because, at this point, you might not have nothing to lose, but I got everything to lose. I worked too hard. I sacrificed too long to get to where I'm at, to get to this point. To let some person that's not right, that's in the flesh, they got the enemy operating in them because they're not connected to God, and no, I gotta be a light to you. And the way I'm gonna be a light to you is by getting out your way. Let you crash into another person or another wall. But not me. Nah, man, you're not even gonna get the chance to finish your sentence with me, let alone getting into a physical confrontation. It gotta be something that happens way too fast that I can't get out the way for me to get into that one right there. But if you give me, just a little space to get out the way, I'm gonna be far from you, bro, fam. Very far from you, fam. Because that's what it is. That's what it is, and that's what I'm touching on, and I want to just share that with you, bro. That don't think that you can't change your circumstance, and don't think that you can't grow, and don't think that you cannot achieve what's inside your mind for yourself. Take a piece of paper and a pencil and write down what do you want for yourself. That's where it starts at. You got to write it down because you got to see what it is. Don't just think about it because you got thousands and thousands of thoughts running through your mind all day, every day. So it goes into your head, and then it goes back and some other thing, and then you don't do nothing. But if you write it down and then you look at it and then you see, okay, what does step 1 look like? What does step 2 look like? What do I have to do? And then you start doing your research and you start educating yourself, and you go to YouTube University and you start listening to positive messages from people that you don't even know. And you start looking into people that are doing what you want to do. Look, TikTok is amazing. TikTok is amazing, man. I go on it, but not that much. But I have gone on it. And TikTok is amazing, man. There's a lot of stuff there. There's a lot of positive stuff there, man. To educate yourself, and also for your leisure to get, but yeah. And it's just a positive word that I'm gonna stay on this. I'm gonna double down. I'm not gonna stop because God has me in a good space right now, man. And I'm allowing Him. I learned this yesterday. Look, I learned this yesterday. Sometimes you want to do a whole bunch of things for God. Oh, I want to do this for God. I want to do this for God. And sometimes you say, I want to do this because of God, because God is there, because He's watching. I want to do this. But God doesn't care about that, bro. God cares that you let him do things, you do things with him. He cares about you bringing him into what you doing and putting him right in the middle of whatever you're doing. Because guess what? If you put God in the middle of whatever you're doing, it's going to be something good, and it's going to be something that he's going to bless because you're choosing to bring him in to what you're doing. It doesn't matter what it is. You see what I'm saying, my friends and family? Look, God bless you. Have a good evening. And I'm on to the next episode of Once Upon a Time Felon. Unashamed for Christ, forever saved.